In today's video, you are going to meet a client who traveled all the way from Arizona to Michigan for me to help her reverse her pincer toenails. And you'll also hear an amazing story about a surprise wedding. So stay tuned.
It's not cold where we're at. Yeah.
But like
When
early
did you guys
fall
get
can
into
be
town?
Really nice because it's not humid.
Last night, yeah.
You know?
Midnight, so.
It's not humid here in early fall and stuff.
If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe and click the bell to turn on your notifications to know when I upload my weekly video and be notified if your comment got the most likes and will be featured in an upcoming video.
Yeah.
The trees.
See, me too.
Yeah.
And he's like the mountains, and I'm like, you know, the mountains
It's
are
just
great,
different.
but
It's a different beauty.
it is, because the mountains are beautiful, and I like doing the, you know, camping and hiking thing and all that, but yeah, you know, like,
I mean, we were in
show me
Sedona
a tree,
and
I
it was
just
so
melt.
beautiful.
It's like, yeah, but it's really dry.
It's
you
so
know,
dry,
and
yeah.
there is really.
All right, we're gonna bend
His
your
mom
knee.
came to visit us.
You guys need a pool.
But it,
They're like, here she comes.
and they will jump on me, and he has to get him out. He carries a comb, because he has to flick them
When we
off.
first moved out there, we saw some lady walking the dog. She always carry a
Craziness.
comb because those get on you once you.
Heading up towards Cottonwood, right? So,
Right.
because if you went from Flagstaff, then you get to Cottonwood,
Right.
and then you get
Yeah.
down to
Okay.
Phoenix, and
Yeah.
then Tucson goes up again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you get to Yuma, and you go, holy shit.
Yeah,
Never mind.
exactly. True.
Yuma's down there, and Yuma's
Yeah.
in the...
Yeah. But I'm kind of looking forward to the whole Tempe area, because we're going to be way closer to all that.
Right.
So, yeah. And we've done the whole wine thing, Sedona and all that.
have
And
you-
that's like
Have you been
Clarksdale
into
was
New
talking
Mexico?
about.
Have you been into New Mexico?
We've only been to like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they say Las Cruces is nice. Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico
We did.
is beautiful.
We did that Christmas.
Yeah.
We were actually in El
It's like a
Paso.
cathedral, isn't it? That big cavern, you couldn't believe it.
I could not believe it. Went on. I mean, it was like a 4-hour, 5-hour thing.
Yeah.
It was,
long tour,
it was,
yeah.
it was crazy. I had no idea it was going to be that dramatic.
I haven't
you
been
know?
there since I was a kid, but I made an impression because, like,
Yeah.
you can't believe that's underground.
Well, we just did that last Christmas. We went to El Paso, met some friends, and then we all went to the caverns.
Yeah.
And it was definitely way more than I ever thought. I was kind of like thinking they were, and then, you know, with the whole COVID thing, I was figuring, boy, she's gonna be like, forget it, not gonna. But she was the first one ever that used like that used like a Dremel thing to sand them down. So kind of when I saw your thing, I was like, okay, well, you know, at least she was on the right track.
Right.
I was thinking maybe I should just take this and be like, look, you know, you need to follow this. Look.
Yes.
Type of thing. But I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like it was gonna be worth it. Because honestly, I thought at least I'll be able to learn how to do it if all else fails. And that's what I kept telling my husband.
Yes.
Just taking the big curve off the top and making it real thin.
Back to normal.
So I know that my coach's stuff looks miracles after reading your thing.
Yes, it does.
But I mean, I know I did get. I mean, when I moved to Florida, I got this kind of a pedicure for my first time ever, and I think this is what gave me the toenail fungus. And that was like back in 1998-ish, before you ever really kind of heard about it. You know?
Right.
So then, like, to me, it seemed like it blossomed in this is weird.
Right,
Da, da,
they're
da, da, and
changing.
all that stuff, yeah. So I started looking up the shape of the toenails, and I found out it was pincer. And then, I think it's because my daughter was on blood pressure medicine. I just started looking up side effects of it. and I saw her when I was taken. It said Pincer Toenails. So I was like, son of a gun, that's what the deal is. Well, I haven't taken Meticulous since then. I was like, screw this, I'm not taking it. And that was probably December of 2018.
Okay.
So I have not noticed a change at all. So I just figured I need to just start from,
Right.
yeah. I need a professional.
Well, I hope in 4 weeks you send me a picture
Oh, you got it. I
of
will
what
do
your
whatever
nails
you
look
want me to do.
like,
Yes.
and then I can
Did you just start getting complicated patients and start realizing there's a niche for it?
no, I've been doing this kind of work my entire career. I just started filming it.
Really?
Yeah, and people just didn't realize that there's so many people all over the world who have, you know, complicated issues going on with their feet.
Yeah.
A lot of people hiding their feet out there in the world.
My mother had toes, believe it or not. I told her to send me a picture I was going to show you because she has a nail that looks like it's just floating on top of her toe.
Oh, yeah.
That's because she files it like that. She's like a freak. I don't know. But I was like, send me a picture, Mom, because I told you, she was the only one that was like, are you out of your mind? I'm like, no, I'm not going to be 77 and not wearing sandals in Florida.
You're
like
77?
you. No, my mom.
Oh, I'm like, whoa.
No, my mom.
Okay.
But, you know, she lives in Florida. She's born and raised in Florida. She lived there her whole life. And now, at, you know, from 70 to 77, she won't wear sandals. She won't show her toes. So, you know, she's got all these, like, little half sandals and little, you know, like half pump things that she wears all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes her, you know, I'm like, Mom, that's old lady look. And she's like, I know, but I can't show my ugly toe. So I was like, send a picture. I'll show her and see if she can
Yeah.
do anything. You definitely need a network. You have to have that. Like I could have easily done that in Florida because I had, similar to you, I had a following, you know.
Well, and you have to understand what your clientele wants.
Yeah.
Clients do not want to go sit in your basement.
Right, exactly, they don't.
Clients
Yeah.
like to come into a salon where there's camaraderie. They want to get their hair cut and their brows done and their manicure.
Yeah,
they want to
wanna
come
get-
to one
yeah.
place.
One-stop shopping type of
Yeah.
thing. Yes, George was actually my patient for 9 years.
Nice.
Yeah, before we started dating, and
I bet he had clean teeth.
I guess I thought that because you had an instrument or something, left-handed or left-sided, or maybe
Yeah.
you just make them for left-handed.
Yes, we
Okay,
make them
okay,
for left-handed people.
So-
Left-handed cuticle pusher.
Got it.
I wrote a book in 2010, 2009, 2010.
All about the being a business. Right?
Yes.
I mean, quite honestly, I would think you could write an instruction manual and this should be included. Like, you know, to me, it just doesn't make sense why a podiatrist wouldn't hire somebody like this.
Some
To take care of
podiatrists
their
have nail
patients.
technicians in their
Okay.
businesses.
Okay. I've never been to one that has had a nail technician. As a matter of fact, because my dad's feet were so weird and my dad was diabetic and wheelchair bound because of a stroke. So his podiatrist would come out and cut his
To the
nails
house.
because they were like, you know, well, let's just say we all stood back when he clipped one because you
They
see this
flew.
white thing go flying
Yeah.
and just super thick, you know. And that was the trouble is I tried to do it a couple of times, but you just couldn't cut it. It was just so thick.
Yeah, that's why thinning nails out and soaking them to make them more pliable.
It makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. But that's where he surprised marrying me.
Oh my gosh.
At that restaurant with my whole entire family and his whole entire family there. Even his brother from Phoenix. His brother and his wife flew down.
Did you know that he wanted to marry you?
I knew. Well, we were engaged.
Oh, okay.
He had proposed to me in
So he
June.
could-
Just
All
presented
right.
the guys of being this is a Christmas dinner that she always wanted with your whole family, so we got the family together. So even your dad's coming out in his wheelchair, who never ever went out of the house.
They didn't even. The whole reason why we ran a little bit late because they weren't leaving, and because they lived 2 doors down, George was thinking, why haven't they gone yet? Why haven't they gone? We can't leave until
I gotta let them get there
they
first.
leave because he was afraid I'd see them outside and say, what's going on? You know.
Yeah.
But they didn't know how to. My stepmom did not know how to turn the lights on in the van because they never took the van out after 7 p.m.
Aw.
after dark because of my dad's wheelchair situation. So it took her a while to figure that out. But finally they left, and then George.
I had that on airplane mode. I don't know how it rang.
And then George, it was the weirdest thing. So I get off work, and Lord, it couldn't have been the worst time ever. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you doing?
What are you talking about?
You know, what are you doing? So he says, so I'm going to tell you, Kim, here's why I love you. And he's like, I love you for your beautiful smile. And then my son is, in the audience, so he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
Aww.
It was kind of funny. And then he said his parents thought it was funny because his mother gave him little Mazda Miata. Flowers would rather give a plant, something that lives. So I never expected flowers from him. And I've noticed as we're dating, that I have to kind of help him out with a few, judgment calls on things and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I say to him, as he's walking me to the seat, I grab his, I've got this white bouquet of flowers. He goes, do you want, I said, looks like we're getting married. So I grab his arm like that as we're walking through the restaurant. And I said, so babe, just a tip for you.
So here and get it done quick and popped in there and got it done.
His mother even saw like a little security guard come to see what was going on. So she intervened and smacked him and took him away so they could get married. I was like, your mom is so
You had
good."
security.
Yeah.
Well, how do your toes feel?
They feel awesome and they look absolutely fabulous. This one looks normal.
Yeah.
I mean, unbelievable.
Feel it.
Oh, yeah. Wow, this one looks normal. This one was so, wow, I love it. Pinkies look bad. Look at that one, George. Wow, so I have like a little, from where it was
I'll be
Pincer
getting
Toenail
intimate with
time.
I'll be getting intimate with them later on. So you gotta see what happens so I can try to replicate it for you.
Dang, wow.
Have an idea.
To Michigan for me to help her reverse her pincer toenails, and you'll also hear an amazing story about a surprise wedding, so stay tuned.
Bed holding down the nail plate, that's when the tip will start to pinch in.
Yeah.
And so you need to keep them short enough where it doesn't hang over the tip of the toe. But now that we've gotten all of that taken care of, it'll be really easy. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to visit my channel. like you are the reason for my success, and I appreciate it so much. But remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the latest videos.